In this video, I try to be much more entertaining. I still talk about politics, of course, but I have to do it in a more entertaining way. So you guys are willing and more like, hey, I want to see more. I want to listen to him. I'm interested in what he has to say. So I have to try to change a little bit my style, so more people watch my videos. So you guys get more awesome content, and I get more awesome views. I think that's a fair deal. So go out and don't buy anything from Israel. You can use the app No Thanks to at least get an ID of what products are linked to Israel, and you should boycott. And definitely not only boycott, but also inform yourself why you are doing this. So there are links in the description you can check out. Also go to the website decolonizepalestine.com and research yourself. There is also a playlist in my description. I think. Otherwise, go to my playlist, public playlist, and it's very easily to recognize all kind of good videos. And I put in videos which I think are interesting. And not funny videos also, but interesting videos about political stuff. So go there, check it out, and watch the videos. Learn something. And now to the video. So it is again a video where I put my audio later on. I hope I didn't forget to put the PACN in the red bottom corner. No webcam, but Shinta was with me when I recorded it. So let's jump into it, and I bet you can't give me, I don't know, 10 likes. I bet you can't. So prove me wrong. Let's go into the video. It's maybe a little bit different the style I now try out. So bear with me. Moment, does the audio fit? Let me check out. Now the audio fits, but I have to put the same filter on as always, so you guys, you know, it's the same as always. Minus 50. I think that's as I always do it. And let's start again. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, my voice later is also as hope the same filter. How everything is as always. Otherwise, complain in the comments and tell me how I messed up everything.
Could be flying a little too close to the sun, but then again, sometimes that's what you gotta do to nab something juicy.
I don't know what you mean, but
Very astute. Indeed, the higher the risk, the greater the reward.
Maybe yes,
I
maybe.
don't see why we shouldn't go there at some point, personally.
I'm not sure what they're talking about, but they at the time maybe I knew, and now I don't. I recently started watching videos from, I think his channel is called Vips, a Minecraft YouTuber, and he makes great and funny videos. Has some 5 million subscribers or so. And I also like, I would also like to make this kind of Minecraft videos. Minecraft, but all blocks are, I don't know, or Minecraft, but the mobs are blah blah blah. There are many videos like this, and it's always very interesting. And yeah, I can't go into certain areas of the city, but either way, this game is also great. I love this game very much. I enjoy playing it very much. In the moment, I don't play it as much, but that's also due to.
Fresh goodies! They hype this place up as much as anything you'd find in Heimdall. Nadia, we have to stop here and gather some intel.
Yeah, I remember. When they were gathering intels in Aquat, they were just running around and eating snacks, which I personally can understand, but yeah, it's of course not as useful as. I mean, either way. I think at the time when I recorded this, I was not thinking about this, but later I was worried that I might have lost the opportunity to do a certain thing, but as you will see later, that I had the opportunity to buy the stuff I missed in the capital, but there will be a few episodes in the future where I am very, I couldn't do this, I am so stupid, no, I can't do this at all also. But yeah, you will see it, you will see yourself, so enjoy this. Yeah, no reason to go there. Okay, I don't like this so much. I would like to go wherever I want, but Especially if there's, I mean, when there are soldiers and they say, okay, it's too dangerous. I understand that's better, better done. But anyway, yeah, I wish I could go at more places. But at the time, I was only thinking about, hey, when I can fight again, I want to fight again. But yeah, not very interesting. At the time, I mean, I was not interested in exploring the city. Now now I'm interested in, or wish I would have done this. But I will play the game again, maybe on stream or so. I'm not sure. And then I will have. I mean, I'm not sure what you can take into the next game, whether now the money or the items. But I heard from my parents who already finished the game that you can take take something from the end of the game and start with this a new game, like new game plus or so. But I'm not sure. I will try it out. I will show you the most important scenes and interesting scenes of the second playthrough, but of course not every small detail. But yeah, just some nice things which I found while playing it, and yeah, some parts, and I also comment and tell you guys what I think. Like second playthrough on higher difficulty, maybe even on the highest difficulty possible. Oh no, I went to a place where yeah, Rufus meets Rufusville. That's very interesting. Okay, the other Rufus is invisible, so yeah, who cares? But I think there will be a funny scene in a moment. You will see, guys. You guys will see. Ring the bell, like and subscribe, and to try to read the dialogues while I'm listening to my. I hope it's not too much like and more interesting, at least sometimes. You suspect something, I guess. He's definitely someone who might suspect something. There are so many awesome scenes you will see later. And I have to edit more videos. I have to upload more videos, so you guys also enjoy more content and can see the awesomeness of this game. If you have other suggestions for games I should play, then send me in the comments. Tell me in the comments. I try to become a real, I don't know, full-time YouTuber at some point, possibly. Who knows? But in the moment, of course, I do it only for fun and because I like it. Like, I know they're all invisible, okay? This is where it happens. You will see.
As you well know, Western Zemuria is in a lamentable state. Jirai and North Ambria have become frequent targets of terrorism, and racial conflict remains rife throughout the Calvard Republic. Evil is no longer a seedling to be uprooted with ease. It has bloomed and dispersed corruption across the entire continent. Yet all hope is not lost. I ask that you remember the ideals of the late Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gileath Osborne. He understood that if we could not eradicate evil in parts, that we must then be united as a whole through armed might. If we forego a unified system to divide and allocate our resources where they are best needed, we will never know true peace. That is why I, Rufus Alberea, the successor to His Excellency's legacy,
He's an idiot.
have vowed to bring
I
our
think.
many great nations together. We cannot let evil continue to sow its seeds. We must fight back for the sake of humanity's
I mean,
future,
what he is speaking
for the
about is
sake of our
stupid.
world's future. And should any neighboring country to which I extend this warm invitation refuse, they will receive due judgment for their arrogance.
Yeah, it's crazy. But now you will see in a moment what I mean with this stuff which will happen. The people don't seem to be very like excited about what he said. And now you will see what he does. They are pushing back, and now you see what happens because they are pushing back. In a moment. Do you guys have any suspicion who she is? Then please write it down in the comments. I was more or less surprised when I later found out. On the other hand, you could have probably thought who she is. I mean, I was maybe a bit stupid not seeing the obvious, but I don't know. You will tell me in the comments if you think I'm right or I'm wrong. They are also manipulated. He is not as strongly manipulated as Nadia and Rean, I think. I'm not sure. I think it's a little bit quiet. Maybe I make it louder again later. I don't know. Maybe.
Mercuria.
Ah yeah, they are saved. As you see. By who?
Over here.
I was originally also talking, but then I later decided that I want to speak over it again, and therefore there are maybe sometimes some breaks. But yeah, now go on, follow her. Come on, don't stand there and up. Yeah, I try to be more entertaining, try to make some jokes, if there are funny things.
Whoa, check out all the dolls. It's LP as far as the eye can see. I'll thank you to remember that I'm a Rosenberg doll. I'm in a different league compared to those garden variety specimens.
And yet, some of these were in fact made by the studio of which you speak.
Really? Oh, you're right! This perfectly sculpted masterpiece is unmistakably a Rosenberg.
You have our thanks. Now, would you prefer Angel of Slaughter or Wren Bright?
Call me whatever you like, Jade Rook. I suspected something wasn't right about our new Supreme Leader, and seeing you explains why.
I've heard you were an astute one, and you do not disappoint.
Someone you know?
Not on a personal level, no. But we are familiar with one another's backgrounds.
I honestly didn't expect to meet you quite like this. Though, truth be told, my interest is mostly in her.
No, they of course stop speaking. I wish they would speak more often, or every time, like always. It would be great. I would love it, but yeah, of course, having the speakers pay them and so on is of course more takes more efforts. But I'm very happy that the game is in general in English available, so I don't complain about this. By the way, if I forgot to mention it, please like and subscribe. Maybe I should criticize Israel at the end of the video or in between. So people who are like maybe not so political don't immediately watch something else. I mean, there are plus advantages and disadvantages in the way you handle things. I definitely don't like Israel, especially, I mean, only because what they are doing in the last 75 years, like the Nakba, the displacement of Palestinians in the last decades, and of course genocide right now. So for the most people, I think there's I mean, the only reason why they don't like Israel is because of like what they have done to the Palestinian, and not as it is sometimes presented, because they are anti-Semitic. I think if people like I think it is definitely not a good thing to make it seem like anti-Semitism and anti-Zionism is in any way the same or similar. It is not. The one thing is against colonialism, like anti-Zionism, and the other thing is disgusting bigotry. I think it's the right English word, and that's fundamentally something different. So to say or to assume that anti-Zionism is similar or the same as anti-Semitism is stupid. But some countries choose to follow the most extreme definition of anti-Semitism and say any criticization of the state of Israel is anti-Semitic, which is of course not the case. But even my country, my home country, Germany, is in some ways like they I mean they are also supporting the two-state solution in the borders of 1967, as most countries do. They also are against settlements in the West Bank, and I think they also support the ceasefire right now. I mean, the ceasefire proposal, which was put forward by Biden at the end of May, I think. I mean, I think when I'm not mistaken, and people I listen to, like for example Hassan Abi, are not wrong. It was in many ways very similar to the ceasefire proposal which was put forward by Hamas in February. But either way, any kind of ceasefire would be great. I say the same thing about Ukraine and Russia. Any ceasefire would be a step forward, and then you can negotiate about a solution, a political solution, which is of course much easier in the case of Israel and Palestine, like dismantling the apartheid state and giving equal rights to the Palestinians, than it is with Russia and Ukraine to find a political solution both sides find acceptable. Of course, I mean, yeah, in the case of Israel, there's no both siding. I mean, it is one.
Customers I spy. What a peculiar bunch you are.
I think I have to start a new recording here. Hi guys, hello and welcome back. We continue just right here. Yeah, I think a political solution in the case of Israel and Palestine is much easier and or much clearer what it should look like than it's between Russia and Ukraine. But in both situations, the first step is a ceasefire, and then you can do other things like negotiating and finding a political solution. So I advocate for peace in both situations, for a ceasefire, and I will continue so. But maybe I should do this more in the middle of the episode. Maybe I will twice. I will do so, and I will remember to do so in the next video where I will put my audio later on, or in the next episode I record, which is I think 93, 94. I'm not sure. Either way, I try to make it more entertaining for you guys. In this video. So, Mines Mountain Pass. Yes, we have to go to the factory from where the Rosenberg dolls were created. This will be also something over multiple episodes, and yeah. I think even before this there will be something ongoing. Another I'm not mistaken, another stratum in the Reverie corridor. I'm not even sure if I could have bought something with Rufus right now. Maybe if I would change the leader to Swin and Nadia, this might have been a solution. I'm not sure, but yeah, let's go. Where would you like to go? Mines Mountain Pass. Yes, Mines Mountain Pass. That's the way to go. Yeah, there will be something happening, I think, in a moment. You see already the chest in the background near the waterfall. I'm not sure if I picked up the chest. Maybe it did. Otherwise, I can do so later. Probably. I think so. You will see. But either way, enough about this topic. I will later maybe make a more in-depth video about Israel and Palestine and try to sum up some of the things and tell you what I think. But in general, you can watch most. I think Hassan Abi represents very good what I think in many terms. And I like also GDF very much. His YouTube channel. I think I linked him, and channels like Empire Files, and there are many more, of course. I recently started watching Ariana Yasmin a lot, Iranian woman in the US, I think, who also reacts to stuff. But yeah, either way, like and subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next video. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.